Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the week of July the 30th through to August the 5th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out, and let's see what's going on for Pisces. First up, we have the Four of Swords in the upright position, followed then by the Five of Cups upright. Next, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Empress in the upright. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret your read, Pisces. Let's see. For your overall energy, you have that of the Four of Swords in the upright position. The Four of Swords is all about taking a rest. Sometimes it can represent feeling under the weather, where we need to sort of rest and recuperate. A little bit of R&R is in order. Sometimes this can be representing recuperating from a illness or an injury or something like that, where it's sort of forced bed rest. Sometimes this is overcoming emotional turmoil and situations where we just need to sort of withdraw within ourselves to recharge our batteries and deal with stuff. It's very resting energy. Now, coming right into the week, you have the Five of Cups in the upright position. The Five of Cups represents can represent disappointment, sadness, and loss. In the Five of Cups energy, it's where we're, when it's in the upright, this is sort of like fresh wound. I know you guys, I think it was last week, had the Three of Swords as well in your reading. Maybe you're still feeling the emotional difficulties of whatever happened last week. And in the Five of Cups is when we're sort of like dwelling on the sadness. And sometimes we need to grieve and we need to feel our emotions to get through a situation. I think that's why the Four of Swords is here for some of you. Maybe you are recuperating from a situation that brought great sadness or disappointment to you. It's paired up with the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, which is really nice, because the Eight of Swords upright is when we feel trapped and restricted in a situation. It can represent ruminating thoughts and fears that go round and round and help make us feel trapped. When it's inverted like this, we're coming out of that feeling of restriction and that trapped feeling. It's like something is being released. It's definitely very healing energy, which is really good to see when it's paired up with that Five of Cups. Now, moving towards the weekend, it looks like things change up quite a bit. You have the energies of the Empress in the upright position. The Empress is very lovely energy. She can represent a mother or mother figure or someone that we turn to. She's an authority figure. It could be your own energy as well, Pisces, because a lot of Pisces are very much like the Empress energy, very sweet, caring, compassionate. And it could be that if you've been dealing with a situation that's brought, you know, sadness or upset in your life, this is a good person to talk to. She can represent even a therapist. Maybe some of you are, you know, talking to a therapist or someone that is being very caring and understanding and compassionate with your emotions. And it could even be you as well, finding that inner compassion again after bouncing back after something that was not so pleasant. Moving on to the last card you have in the read, and this ends your week, is talk about moving on, is the Six of Swords in the upright position. This represents moving on from emotional difficulties. It's funny, start the week with still sort of being in that energy, but maybe this rest and recuperation, and with the help of the Empress, you find your way out of it, because the Six of Swords is about moving on from emotional turmoil, finding calmer waters, finding peace. This can also represent travel and moving, like literally moving on for some of you, and maybe some of you are actually taking a trip or you're traveling on the weekend. So overall, there's lots of healing. It looks like something's going on, but you take your time out and you rest, Pisces, if that's what you need to do, and find the compassionate person or the compassion in yourself in order to move on to brighter days. Okay, I hope this reading helped you, Pisces, and if it did, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye for now.